All right, so in the last video, which was out of order, I shot these out of order, what a doofus. I talked about giving people some sort of template, a walkthrough of how to join a recording session using a tool like Riverside or Boomcaster. I'm going to use Riverside in this example, even though I suggest you use Boomcaster because I've got that cool deal. But maybe you end up deciding to use Riverside. Either way, these things all kind of work the same. They all work very similar to Zoom. So this is a program called Loom, and Loom is a screen recorder. It's a way to record your screen, kind of like what I'm doing right now. I don't use Loom. I use a piece of software called Ecamm Live, but I can't show you how to use it while I'm using it. So I'm going to give you an example of a free piece of software that can do the same thing I'm doing right now, which is recording my screen. So if you go to pricing on Loom, you can see that you can sign up for free. Now that's going to give you a maximum of 5 minutes you can create a screen capture. And it's probably going to have some kind of watermark on it maybe, but that's not a big deal because what we're creating here is a training video. So we want to use Loom. We want to load it on our computer. We want to hit record, and then we want to say something like this. Hey guest, how you doing? You're going to be a guest on my podcast, blah, blah, blah. Really appreciate that. You're only going to create this once, so don't speak to any specifics. Don't say, hi, John, hi, Becky. Just keep it very anonymous, I guess, in that way, because you're going to be sharing this with every guest you have. You don't want to create this video every time. You say, hey, when you click the link, you're going to see a screen that looks just like this. It's going to ask you for your name, so go ahead and put your name in there. Whatever you type here is going to show up like this right here. So make sure that whatever you put here is something you're comfortable with with me seeing. Now, you might be recording this video or you might not. So if you are recording the video, you might want to add, this video is recorded, so consider that. Maybe you want to, use a different name. Maybe you want to wear a particular outfit. But this is a video recorded podcast, if it is. If it's not, you can say, you and I will be able to see each other, but the video isn't actually recorded. And then you can select whether or not you are using headphones or you're not using headphones. This is a really good opportunity for you to say, and by the way, you should be wearing headphones. It's going to make the end recording sound better, which is going to make you sound better. It's going to make everybody happy. So make sure you're wearing headphones. And then you'll click Join Studio. And well, you don't do that just yet. You'll say, over here, you'll select the microphone you want to be using, and you'll select the camera you want to be using, and you'll select your headphones, how you want to hear me. You want to select your headphones or whatever's appropriate. And then you'll hit Join Studio. So here I am. All right, well, hey, once we're here, once you fill that out, you're going to jump in here. You're going to see me over on one side, and you're going to be over here where I can't really see anything right now. And we're going to have a nice pre-recording chat, and then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to hit the record button. And once that record button is hit, we are rolling, and it's that simple. And then when it's done, I'll end the recording. We'll have a little post-conversation chat. We'll say goodbye to each other, and that's it. That is how you use Riverside. And then you'll stop the Loom recording. I'll just go ahead and leave here. And then you'll stop the Loom recorder, and you'll send them that video file. That way, every time you have a guest, you just send the same video file every time, and you say, hey, and send it like 24, 48 hours before and say, hey, don't know if you've ever been interviewed on a podcast before, specifically on the platform I use, but here's a walkthrough of how to use it so that you're prepared when you check it out. It's only 3 minutes long, so be sure to watch it. It'll save you a lot of time and frustration. So here's that link. Go watch that video. And then you can upload that video to YouTube, mark it private or mark it unlisted, and then the only people who will see it are the people that you provide the link to see it. That is a great way to save time, helping the listener not have to finagle things and learn things right when they join the call, or they can't join it because they can't figure it out, or something like that. So again, Loom, there are other solutions that do this, but Loom is one that is free, and I'm not looking to have you spend any money to make a 5-minute video. So I would check out Loom, make that video, and we'll talk about a physical document, a checklist that you can also provide to your will-be guests in the next video.